I get paid to do what I love, and it's awesome. Like, the money's great for what I do, and it's just gonna continue to grow.
And looking at what traditionally we had done in public education, which was by definition preparing students for a post-secondary experience that most times involved attendance at a four-year university or college. Clearly that focus was something that had to be analyzed and reconsidered.
A number of conversations over the previous year about workforce development and kids not really being prepared for their futures and knowing what they want to do with their lives and that sort of thing. And about the same time, we had lost a number of our linemen to other companies and that sort of thing. So we're really searching for how to fill those positions.
And looking at how we can best serve our students, best serve our communities, best serve the families, we looked at what were opportunities that we were missing in lieu of just preparing students for a four-year college degree.
Tight.
And we really just discussed the idea of trying to provide an opportunity or providing an opportunity to a graduating senior to to transition right into full-time employment with Lebanon Utilities. So we met a few times, and then we followed that up with a kind of a call-out meeting with students that could be interested. Encouraged students to complete an application. Those applications were turned in and then submitted to the Lebanon Utilities, and then Lebanon Utilities conducted interviews with prospective students, and real happy with the results.
And we'll get started with
My friends and everything, well, they were all going to college, but then I decided that school really wasn't for me, and this was just a great opportunity, and get a hold of this job. It was awesome.
I think it's going to grow into a passion for him, that he really truly loves it, because he's just I mean, for always wanting to be in law enforcement, and then him to go into this, it's just he's loving it.
That's where we had our disagreement, where she set on the college thing, and I know the other side because I didn't go to college, so, and I just wanted him to have the chance of both sides, because if he went to college and it didn't work out, we're back to square one. At least this situation, he had the opportunity to choose on his own which direction he wanted to go with it.
Cole does a great job for us. He's fit right into our group here, and he's doing very well.
Ben looks pretty good. You know, if it ends up looking just like that, that's perfect.
5 years from now, Cole will be at the top of his pay scale as a journeyman lineman, mentoring and bringing up young apprentices just like he was.
As an educator, one of the things that brings me the most pride is when I see my students excelling after high school with the skills that we've helped prepare them with during high school. So seeing Cole on the job site and hearing him say, "I'm getting paid to do what I love," was a huge win in my book, due to the fact that that all came from a partnership that developed throughout the school year with Lebanon Utilities and our corporation that led him to a bright future that he has now.
Approximately 35% of our workforce is eligible to retire in the next 5 years. So again, an excellent opportunity to identify good kids that can go into our wastewater treatment, our water filtration, distribution operations, and again, Lebanon kids who have an anchor, a loyalty here. It'll be a win-win for everybody.
It takes a village to raise a child. And in this particular case, looking at the opportunities of community partnerships, especially in the realm of business and entrepreneurial opportunities, becomes an invaluable component in moving the learning and education process forward to be more effective and more influential in preparing students for post-secondary success. So the partnerships that exist within a community are many and varied, and that is the opportunities that we want students to have.
I know, like, most kids that don't want to go to college mostly don't like school, so they're like not going to get good grades and everything, but get good grades and focus on your school, and that's how I really got this job. It probably played a big role in all of it. There's probably definitely more kids like me out there.
Very good, that's great.
Some kids will go and succeed in those traditional paths that have always been there, but there's a huge need right now for skilled trades laborers. There's a huge need for workforce development in a lot of different areas, that if we can just continue to interest and to make those students aware of the opportunities and the fact of the, narrowing down the debt and the opportunities that go along with it, I think that we're doing a huge service to our students to help them pave a better path.
I guarantee that I will probably be making more money than most of the kids like my age. They're going to have a bunch of debt hanging over their heads, and I'm not going to have any, and I'm just going to have money sitting in my bank account and doing things for me.